now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Parker Messick. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So here's Horner now. Aye! This one in the air, center field. Kwan takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Ball, that's out.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. Not in
He's
time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Fourth, right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Foul ball there. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Now one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
This to third. Has some trouble with it. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
batting fifth, center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Aye!
Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights it off. You'll see another. Way outside, and it gets away. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
Heads up base running right there.
That one
Ball,
almost got
catch
him.
inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on the way. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they lead by 2.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Coming home. He'll score easily. And they take a 3-run lead.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Number 20, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Swanson around third. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
The 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that's outside.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings.
Oh, that got him.
That ball got him.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Late with the swing there. The 0-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Just misses the mark outside the zone. In there. Got him looking for the K. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Cade Horton. What do we need to know here?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Number 38, Stephen Kwan.
Rips that one to right. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Batting second, third baseman, Jose
No, inside.
Ramirez went deep in his most recent game. Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Hard liner. And there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez digs in for the Guardians.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
That's to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Top of the second. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
That one's in there, and that's strike one. That's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Stays alive. And the 0-2. Ball one there.
What do you
Busch
got?
checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. Way inside, gets out of the way. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air to left center. DeLauder on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Foul ball. Left field. He's got it. 2 away now. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Reached on an infield single his first time. Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And
Ball
that
one.
misses. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Sends him down on strikes. Strike 3 called, and a slider at the knees. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the second, Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
Ball.
And the 1-0. That's
Nope.
a little bit low. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. That's outside. It's 2-2. Just off the
That's
inside
inside.
edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 gone.
Cody Bellinger.
That one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 6.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gleyber Torres.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed. The 1-0. And
Nope.
another ball.
That's inside.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
High chopper to third. Handles, throws to first. Guardians go down in order. Here in Cleveland, so now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki.
You know, these
that's
Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Nope, inside.
And
Ball
if you're a
2.
manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot
that's
about
just
how they
out.
showed up to the ballpark today.
There's a strike.
2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2 on the way. And a payoff pitch. To third, Ramirez. On to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Center fielder, Keith Armstrong.
Ball, that's low.
He's
Ball,
been
that's out.
raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-1. Next
Ball
offering
3.
misses down and away. Foul ball there. Payoff pitch. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson stands in. A double and a run scored his first time up. Tap foul at the plate. 0-1. This to center field. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Set for the bottom of the third. Bone Nailer digs in for the Guardians.
Inside, ball one.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Ground ball
Foul
right
ball.
side and foul ball. Outside with a breaking ball. Pitch
Ball
misses
three.
there. Full countdown. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
Inside, ball
so a
four.
leadoff walk.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Chase Slaughter.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. Just missed it. Here's Brian Rocchio.
With shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Grounder might be two. The underhand flip. There's
He's out.
one to first.
No, he's in
not
there.
in time. Great effort
Next
there.
for the Guardians, center fielder, Steven Kwan.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Kwan patrolling center field. He made his big league debut in 2022, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 20. That is the inning. Back here in Cleveland as we go to the top of the fourth. So up now for Chicago, number 20.
Well, he hasn't quite
in.
settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that one hammered onto the home run porch and left. Gone. A solo shot. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 5 now on the bump. Gregory Soto.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball two. Hey!
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3. That's a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early,
Off the plate,
squared
ball
it up
one.
with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Kelly aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Now he's challenging the called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Michael Busch, the next to hit.
Ball one.
The lefty, the 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
There's a swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Hey!
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Kelly around second, on his way to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that back.
Tim Herron into the game. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And Kyle Schwarber will come up 1 for 2. Pitch gets away. Horner up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. 2 on, 2 outs. He was late there. Strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Two. And
That's
the
a
curve
ball.
is down and in. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Back-to-back base hits. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that one is in for a strike. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Got him. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 4th, so in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Inside, just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
1 out man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Hey.
Two on, 1 out. Just missed. Going to count 1 and 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Gleyber Torres digs in now. First time up, he grounded to third. Ripped to right. Base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. Runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's your 1. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Upstairs.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Now 1 and 2. Chopped out in front of the plate. Torres over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop Dansby Swanson.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
And that's in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. The next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Up and in, ball 4.
First base.
Now batting, left fielder, number 20.
So man aboard. Now the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one.
In an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance, though. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. In there safely.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher Carson Kelly.
Ball one.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball two.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Carson Kelly takes him deep. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. So a lefty out of the pen, Joey Cantillo. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And here is Matt Shaw, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman Michael Bush.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious. We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 down. Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy, line drive, base hit, headed for the plate. The throw in, he'll score, and it's now 10-2.
Waste no time there. It's so impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
The Cubs up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5.
That's ball 2.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. The 2-1. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Suarez can't hold up, and that's a strike. Right through there for a strike. And that's too high.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That's inside.
Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. And a sweeper misses for a ball. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run. Luke Little takes over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Bellinger in the box now, takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swinging a dribbler, foul first base side. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. And Belly goes down on strikes.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman,
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. set for the top of the sixth. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner.
Ball one.
He swings and fouls one off. Cantillo, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. One-two now. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Up next for the Cubs,
Two down, bases
right
empty.
fielder,
Now the
Seiya
Cubs
Suzuki.
four-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 3.
Hey. Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. That one missed. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Get it right, get it right. Oh, got to. Hold on, this is where I belong.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor.
Hey.
0-1 down. Misses
Ball.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up
He got that
next
front
for the
foot down,
Guardians,
and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Nope. Outside.
The lefty, the 1-0. Ground ball to the right side. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw.
You're out.
Up next for the Guardians, the shortstop, Brian.
So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. The switch hitter batting right.
Ball, inside.
Check
Hey!
swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. Look out!
Yep, that got
And
him.
it hit him.
First base.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Oh, that one almost gets him again.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Kwan wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two on, one out. On a line out towards center. And that's a base hit. Here's the throw.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
Hey.
The Guardians with a chance to get back into it here in the bottom of the sixth. That one lifted to left. On his way over. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So they bring on the veteran, Shelby Miller.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Suarez in the box now. Takes strike one. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. 2 on, 2 outs. Oh, great stop. Throw to second. They get the force. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We go to the top of the seventh. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. And that one
that's
off
the
the
plate.
outside
Ball 2.
edge. Foul ball. The count 2-1. That one ran inside, almost got him. And a payoff pitch. That one misses.
Ball 4, take the base.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop, Dan Swanson.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey.
Crow Armstrong gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one
That's ball
misses.
3.
And the count is 3-1. So a
That's
walk
ball 4.
puts
Take your
runners
base.
at first and second.
Now batting, left fielder.
First and
number
second,
20.
no outs. Here's the left fielder. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Missed
Nope.
with a
Ball
changeup.
1.
Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Hey. Watch out.
Now he breaks his bat. Naylor throws to
He's
first
out.
in time. Out on a bang play, but he made it close. Chopper right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Sam Hentges.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Shaw in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two outs and a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. That one almost got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Here in Cleveland, set for the last half of the 7th. Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. Swinging a foul straight back. Cracks his bat and pops him up. 1 away.
Up next for the Guardians, right fielder Cody Bellinger.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the dirt, ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Up next for the Guardians,
2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres now at the plate.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Guardians, catcher Bo Naylor.
On the ground to third, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We go to the 8th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch.
Hey!
Right there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that
That's
off.
a
That's what
ball.
you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's a 1-2. Up the middle, Torres handles, tosses to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the
Up
8th.
next for the Cubs, second baseman Nico Horner.
That's a ball.
Inside, almost got him. This one in the air right field. Bellinger makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hey! That's outside.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
This one in the air center field. DeLauder settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for the
They
Cubs.
hand the ball over to a new arm, Porter Hodge. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Leading off for the Guardians, left fielder Chase DeLauder.
Way high there, and it's 1-0. Fouled off left side. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That's
Ball.
a little bit
Down.
low. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In the air to left center. And there's one away. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio.
The shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss. Jackknifes out of the way.
That's in. Ball 2.
Here's a 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the 2nd out.
Next for the Guardians, center fielder Steven Kwan.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Cade Smith. Leading off, Seiya Suzuki.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Hey!
Smith,
Hey!
26 years old, and he was born in Canada. Outside low, ball 1. Good job to fight that one off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Steve Armstrong.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one way inside. The Cubbies up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beans. Swanson digs in.
Hey!
Check swing, he held up, and 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the ninth. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jordan Wicks. This is his third time out this year.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And there's a strike. That
That's out.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fastball
That's
is
off the plate.
outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That misses. Full count now. There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
All over that one right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Suarez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Now the 0-1. And that is out of play. Misses
Ball
the zone
inside.
for a ball. That was the sweeper. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Guardians, first baseman, Kyle Luzardo.
Did he
Started
go?
after it. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Man at first, 1 away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next
Ball.
offering misses. Ball 1. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. They get 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
11-5, your final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.